You really, funny thing, on yesterday's show, he kept telling me how nervous he was.
I'm still nervous.
Why are you nervous? But look,
I get nervous all the time.
All these people, look at the smile.
I love them. I know. I love them. I love them. I love
you. So what?
I know. I
You're
love
worried
them
about
too.
who's out there behind that. That's the red light.
I love them. I don't know why I'm nervous.
A lady there is pointing to that. I asked him about that on Monday's show, the star. What did you want to know about that?
Everybody's a star.
You think it's the Star of David? It is, isn't it?
It is. Maybe David Caverly.
But
I have one with 5 points also, like Muhammad. Yeah.
Muhammad's with us today.
Yeah, he's with me every day.
You go all over the world. Are you going to, just before we cut off here, are you going to go to Africa to see him fight, George Foreman?
Yeah.
Are you?
I won't miss that for the world.
That's great. Yeah. Okay, we're going to have to leave you. We're coming right back with Sly and lots of surprises. This next man is, we were just talking about.
I can whip him too.
You can whip Muhammad?
Yeah.
Why, are you into the karate stuff?
Well, yeah.
I often wondered. I've asked a couple. I've asked Sugar Ray Robinson. I've asked Rocky Graziano how a karate guy would fare with a great boxer.
He'd win.
And I don't know. They're
I know.
Awfully fast hands, man.
No, but they wouldn't fight.
By the time a karate guy goes like that,
no, but they wouldn't
he's on
fight.
his back.
They wouldn't fight.
They wouldn't fight.
Karate is mental also.
Yeah, but what if something occurred and
then they'd lose?
The boxer would lose?
Sure.
We'll ask Muhammad about that.
I'm telling you the truth. Really.
Well, we'll ask him when he comes.
He didn't know. He's not into karate.
No.
How would he know?
Well, we'll ask him.
Okay.
You want to introduce him? You guys are very tight.
Either introduce him or whoop him or whatever you want to do.
Go ahead and introduce him, Sly. Just anything you want to say about him. Say something.
I love Muhammad Ali. Yeah.
Well, you're happy again today, I can tell. Why do you, I've seen you never walk out with a nice smile. You always look
I don't like it.
when you walk out.
Because I am troubled. We have so many problems in the world, and these shows are not getting on yourself. Just leave you out. But in general, these shows are so phony.
Yeah.
Everybody's laughing.
That's right. That's right.
Everything is a laugh here in America.
That's right.
Nobody's serious. People hungry.
But it ain't like
war,
that.
all kind of trouble. And kiki.
That's right.
And
That's
the
right.
black entertainers.
That's right.
Kiki.
That's right. You too, black entertainers. Kiki. That's right.
Is there an echo in here?
No, I'm with it. I'm with it.
I'm just saying, sometimes, I think we should use this stuff
We ain't planning on going to church now.
to get attention for things where I played a lot and I clowned a lot, and sometimes
you got a platform.
I'm just saying this is why I'm not always. I get tired of Negroes doing all this. Audiences, TV, everything is so good. He makes a little money, I make a little money, but his brothers and uncles of mine are catching hell and hungry, and we on TV. Like everything is so rosy, and I can't go off feeling guilty. There's too many wise people.
Muhammad. I'm talking now, man. Look here. The only thing we can do for brothers is to do what we're doing, be examples, and to be he happy, and to be intelligent, like you are, and like you always say.
Thank you.
How do you feel about that?
In the I'm too intelligent to debate with the brother on television, or even clown with him on television. But behind the doors, we can have a good time, but not with all the people watching.
Yeah, we can.
Wait a minute. Now, wait.
That's not. We'd be phony.
Now, wait a minute. That's not being honest. What you just said.
That's what I'm saying. We'd
Clown
be
behind doors.
We'd be phony if we didn't do the same thing out here with the.
No. You just said clowning.
If I had any clown,
don't you agree with me?
Yeah, we're gonna clown around. If you don't like it, I'm gonna whoop you.
How would you? Getting serious for a moment. We were talking about the karate thing, and I've asked many fighters.
No, that.
How would a top-notch boxer like yourself manage with a guy who knows?
They wouldn't fight.
I think
I mean, if they did.
if a
They
boxer,
wouldn't fight. Not Muhammad.
Well, let him.
I'll talk when he's finished.
That's right. Always remember that. They would not fight. I'm telling you the truth. A good Muhammad and a good karate man would not fight.
Well, let him answer it, slide. Just for
right.
how would
See what
you
I'm
manage?
doing? White man doing that to me.
But I'm your co-host.
Yeah.
Half the action's mine. Now, how would they fare?
I mentioned co-host on Change the Subject. I've been offered this show to co-host Johnny Carson, Dick Cavett.
Right.
And the shows, there's just so much laughing involved until I never will be a co-host until I can have who I want on the show, talk about what we want to talk about.
I told you could do that.
Oh, it won't be a show. Hold it now, let me say it.
Okay.
But I'm going to say this. The question, what was the question?
You see what I mean? You can have who you want on the show. I had who I wanted to show you.
Top-notch
Fighter.
fighter and a karate man, the fighter wouldn't stand a chance because there's only one or two things he can do is ball his fist up and throw a jab. With a karate man, it's jumping and kicking and falling down, and it's too much.
Put your arm up.
You clowning now.
I can clown on television. I clown backstage.
The champ.
Right, that's
the
right.
people's champ.
That's right.
Well,
That's right.
I'm not here to clown.
Mohammed? And is your word still hold? That win or lose, that's it? That's your last fight?
Ain't no lose.
Yeah,
No, but he said win or lose.
Ain't no
he said
lose.
it himself.
Ain't
I
no
know that,
lose.
but he said himself.
Ain't no lose. I don't care.
Okay.
But we expect a good fight. Shouldn't be no trouble. George is awful strong.
Yes, he is.
And he don't really hit that hard. It may come as a shock to most people because he knocked Joe Frazier down 6 times.
But he didn't stay down.
No, and he knocked Martin down 3 times, and they all ended on the feet.
They don't know how hard you hit, man.
But they weren't experienced enough to recuperate, and they didn't have the footwork nor the speed.
They don't know how hard Muhammad hits. Nobody. Honest to goodness.
Well, you knocked a lot of people out in your career.
Muhammad hits so hard, it's ridiculous. I'm telling you the truth. I know.
Has he hit
He
you?
hits hard. I tell you what, I had a pea coat on. I went to his house, I had a pea coat on. He hit every button on my pea coat without hitting me.
You mean just...
I'm talking about speed, buddy. Speed. I'm really... I'm talking about speed. Really.
If I don't speed out of here for one of those things, we're not coming back. We'll be right back, right after this.
You better be good. You better be good.
What, you mean in Africa? When he fights?
You just better be good, period.
Oh, he's going to be good. He's going to be in shape. Are you working on anything new for the fight? Because you always come up, you were talking about the Bolo Punch.
Yes,
Kid Gavilan's Bolo Punch.
Changed the name to the Ghetto Whopper.
The Ghetto Whopper? I like that. To express the opinions of members of the House Administration Committee. Here is that committee's chairman, Democratic Congressman from Ohio, Wayne L. Hayes. Welcome. Congressman, why do politicians have such low credibility today?
Well, I think it's partly because there's so many problems in the world, and people are so dissatisfied, and there's so many things they want they can't aspire to, and they turn to the government, and the government doesn't satisfy them, and so they figure that
And they give up.
They give up. You know, I was saying just today that there isn't a government in the free world that has a majority government. Every government in the free world is a minority government. All the European countries have minority governments. We have a divided government here, and and we do have terrible problems in the world, and we don't have all the solutions as hard as we may try.
Would you ever get into politics, Mohammed?
No, sir, because see, when you people discuss things, they're not our problems. See, I'm looking at the black people as a nation, and all of our problems, you all don't have nothing to solve them. See, we need a spiritual, divine man, and I believe Elijah Muhammad is that man. We have prostitution problems in New York City mainly, and all I see is the black sisters being used by all type men, and ain't no politicians mentions it. We got dope problems, gang fighting among self, a lack of love for self, no respect for our women. We don't have no property. We don't have no land. We done worked 400 years to make this country the wealthiest country on the planet. None of you politicians talk about repaying us for the 400 years of slave labor. You're not the ones who slaved us, who lynched us or raped us, but your people stole the property and left it with you, and you still guilty because you keep it. All the TV stations, all the lectures, the Ramada Inns, the Holiday Inns, all the land, everything is yours. So ain't nothing in politics for us.
Yeah, but as a politician, couldn't you help the blacks?
No, because I got to have the white man's flag over me, and I got to represent all.
No, you don't. I'll change.
I disagree with that, Muhammad. There are a lot of blacks in Congress, and they don't have the white man's flag.
I don't fuss with the brother on TV.
No, I know.
Let's don't be niggas and fools in front of white people.
I'm not gonna fuss
Let me
with
talk to them. I'm talking to them.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to everybody here.
Well, I'm talking to them now.
Take your hand on my face. I'm talking to everybody here.
Let me talk to them. They asking me questions.
I understand it.
This is our problem.
I understand.
You understand? We got to get together.
We're not gonna.
And I don't think politics have a problem. I'm talking to brothers.
No, but I want to change the color of the flag. I'm serious about that.
I'm not. Okay.
You talk about the flag over your head.
If we gonna change the color of the flag, okay, that's a heck of a job.
Yeah. Well, it is a job.
See, now we're getting on stuff that don't make no sense. We're talking about something.
I guess it makes more sense
I
to
hope
Betsy
people
Ross.
can look at this and see what I'm talking about. I hope the people can watch your show and see what I'm talking about.
Well, they will. They listen to Mike
I'm sure
Douglas
the black
every day.
people understand.
Black people do understand, brother.
What I was saying was this, is that I don't think I can be in no office in this government and don't represent the country, which represents all the people. I'm not saying it's bad to represent all the people. I'm not saying I wouldn't want to represent all people one day. But
yeah, but you do, man.
But now, wait a minute.
Charity starts
First of all,
at
to
home.
get into
Charity
office,
starts first at home. God helps those who help themselves. I got to help myself and clean up myself and love myself and do for myself before I can go to help others. I don't have time to help white people because there's enough white people to help white people. I don't have enough time to help no Jews. There's enough billionaire Jews to help the Jews.
There's enough black people to help black people.
Right, so that's what we want to do. Now you're talking. So my program is only worrying about my people first. That's what I'm saying. And I can't be in no politics saying I'm just for the black people. It's not right.
Yeah, where do you live, though, brother? At home.
we'll be right back, right after this message. Be right back. Congressman, many times on a show like this when we cut away for the commercial breaks, a lot of things you said that I like to hear repeated. I'd like you to repeat what you said about the Congresswoman from Texas.
Well, I wanted to say this to Muhammad before, and we got a little side argument going. One of the brightest minds in the United States Congress today is a freshman Congresswoman from Texas, a black woman by the name of Barbara Jordan. I think she can get to the heart of the problem about as quick as anybody. We had a meeting just a few days ago with a group of British parliamentarians to talk about common problems, and I took her there. I asked her as a special favor to go to this meeting.
Yeah, but he's saying
And
there's so
she
many
was-
black people that have a lot to say.
Well, that's true, but there's a lot of white people that have a lot to
Right.
say in Congress, but
they've
there only
been
can be
saying it.
435
And
congressmen
they've
at
been
any
saying
given
it for
time.
400 years.
Well, the blacks now are getting elected, and let me say this, Barbara Jordan was elected from a constituency that doesn't have a majority of blacks.
Yeah, but what he's saying is that he doesn't care about being elected.
Well,
He was elected black.
that's up to him to decide that. That's not for me to say, but I am saying
but
that
it
some
should
black people are making a contribution in that field.
But isn't it time that we all live together?
Well, I don't think we can live
Time for living, time for giving.
I don't think we can live segregated. I don't think you can segregate the Jews into one compartment, the blacks into another, the white Anglo-Saxon Protestants into another, the Catholics into another. I think we're all here in this country, and we're going to have to live together and get along together. And your entertainment wouldn't go if nobody but blacks went to it, or paid, or got admissions. And your fights,
stop right there.
your fights
I
wouldn't
wanna
gross
say one
what they
thing.
do if the whites didn't
I want to
contribute.
say one thing. If didn't a white man come to hear him, if We got 40 million black people that love his music. He don't need no white artists. I just
Well,
want to
there's
say.
no 40 million white
that's not
people
the
in this
point.
country. There's
I'm
only
just
11
saying,
million.
I can't let you stay on the TV
Thank you, brother.
and say that he wouldn't make it if it wasn't for the white people.
Well, I'm not saying he wouldn't make it, but I'm saying he wouldn't make it as big as he does.
You're right, if we have white people promoting.
No.
I got one more thing to say too.
Okay, now
If
what
it wasn't for the black people.
What he's saying is that it does not make you big
Something else
because white people
Congressman.
come.
Congressman
another-
didn't say that. He said that
I
you
know-
wouldn't go as
I'm
big,
saying
he
what he
said.
said.
Nor would your fights,
And
is
your
what he
country
said.
wouldn't be here if it wasn't for us.
Well, you don't need it.
America wouldn't be nothing if it wasn't for my people slaving and working for 400 years and you white people fighting in all of your wars.
Yeah.
Then you talk about if I
right.
didn't, white people come to my fights wouldn't have no money. We built the country.
That's right.
We fought in all the wars. We were lynched. We were captured. We were murdered. And now
Some of us were in on that.
We
Wait
want
a
to give you a
second.
little
I
bit.
fought a
We want
war.
to give you some credit, Mohammed. But after all, you're 11 million out of 210 million, so you didn't do everything. The whites did something too. You know,
You did do
everybody made a contribution.
You did do something. You killed off all the Indians, then you brought us over and robbed us of
Yeah, but what Mike's trying to say is that
You did all
there's
that.
a way to say all of this without having any animosity.
Exactly.
That's right. I buy that.
Yeah, well, so ain't no animosity. Ain't nobody hitting nobody.
But it should not sound like it.
Words are more powerful than fists.
That's why. That's why animosity.
I
That's
think
why.
it's a fairly simple, simplistic argument that we're having here. On the one hand, saying, why can't we all live together? Now we know that it's tough to live together, and we know that there are animosities, and we know that there's back dues and back pay and back things that are owed to people, and not just to blacks,
Yeah,
to
but it's not
Indians as well, and to
simplistic.
women as well, and to other minorities
It is
as well.
not simplistic.
Well, there's nothing simplistic.
It
The
is
man
simple.
and his wife don't live together in perfect harmony all the time.
I'll tell you one thing.
know,
You take a
sometimes
house,
they have
you
problems.
take a house, you take a country, you kill off all the Indian, you kill off the blacks, and you get everything is yours. Now you say, let's live together without giving up nothing or repaying. Now you want peace. You got everything now. You done conquered the world. Now you want to be peaceful. But people ain't resting. They don't want no peace.
Yeah, but if somebody said, I only care for whites, we would label him by very ugly epithets. And if I said, I only care for Jews and nothing else, I would be labeled as an exclusionary,
I only care for the
elitist or
freedom.
something.
I only care for the freedom and the unity of my people. Everybody else has got it.
Not really. No, not true. Not everybody
Not
else.
true.
I don't buy that.
Well, I tell you what. I bet you the Viet Cong, who we black people, not me, I wasn't fool enough to go, who those who helped fight, I bet you the Viet Cong is more citizens and can come here and put on a little suit and get more freedom and move in neighborhoods and put up business where Negroes can't.
I believe that.
No, that's not
I
right.
believe that. I believe
They're
that.
under a dictatorship
And the
just like
Chinese
the Russians.
can, the
No, he means
Japanese
here.
can, the Germans can. Everybody that's not American can go and do what Negroes can do. So quit being hypocrites on this TV. The whole world know Negroes the lowest,
Black
the
people.
most down, the most disrespected, and the less protected than anybody.
Well, where can't you go, Mohammed? And what
Okay,
can't
I'm
you
one
do?
big nigga. I'm a nigga, got $10 million. I'm a great fighter, so I can go. But I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the brother who can't pay his rent.
Yeah.
He ain't got nothing.
Well, what
Don't
about
have
the
no
white
home.
man who can't pay his rent?
Well,
There's
it's
a
his
lot of
fault.
them.
It's his damn country.
Huh?
He should get out there
You
and do
know.
something. That's his fault.
Yeah.
It's his damn country.
Not all the poor are black, and not
I
all
know
the
you
poor are
got some
white.
poor white. Well, then I'm looking for my black brothers, and you look out for your white brothers.
That's what I was saying earlier.
I ain't say hate
wait
nobody.
a
I don't
minute.
hate nobody.
Congressman, what
Let's
is-
help each other. Help yourself first.
What is the answer?
Well, I think the answer, if there is an answer,
People want the truth. All this laughing and giggling. Now you're talking about.
Well, you laughing and giggling
Use this
too.
TV time to tell some
You laughing and giggling just like everybody
But you
else.
see, the laughing and giggling that is not phony. The laughing,
Is it
I have a
emotional?
function here. My function is to entertain
Yeah,
and
I'm
make
not
as
getting on
many
you.
people
I know.
out there
That's
happy
your job.
as I possibly
That's your
can.
job.
And man, I do it every day.
That's your job.
That's right.
It's your job.
Don't say it's phony because it's not phony.
It's
I don't
funny
have
when
a
you
phony
expect me to
bone in
come
this
on.
body,
When you
man.
want to know why I'm not coming on giggling my teeth.
I
why
didn't
you
say
so
that. I
serious?
said you look troubled.
No.
I didn't say, why aren't you
always
giggling and
troubled.
laughing?
I'm always troubled.
Well, no, not always, because
you're in a world full of hypocrites. If I wasn't who I was, I'd be somewhere in a restaurant. So I ain't got no time to be looking like I'm so happy.
Yeah, but he
my
said-
brothers are catching hell and catching hell and catching hell. Dead.
Yeah, that's right.
And all you hypocrites saying, you a hypocrite yourself.
Well,
What's the answer,
the
Congressman?
answer is that, it's easy to sit back and call everybody else in the world a hypocrite. And I'm not going to call
I'm not
anybody
calling
a
anybody
hypocrite.
hypocrite.
I think
Any
everybody
white
has a right to
person,
their own
any
opinion.
white person in this audience that says, when I tell the truth, my people ain't nothing but a hypocrite.
I don't hate black people.
I didn't say hate.
And I don't see, I
Did I
don't
say you
dislike
hate?
them. And
I didn't say you
and I
dislike
don't see why you should
Well,
dislike
then you get with
whites.
the government and tell them to get together and unite and do something. But Mohammed, you tell them to get together, you take your face and your complexion to the White House and repay the black people for all the work they done done, all the slaving. And
Get down, brother.
Give them some land and call
That's
you
the
don't hate
reason.
nobody, then do something and repay.
Well,
You ain't got nothing.
maybe we ought to start back in Africa with the tribal chiefs who sold the slaves
They
into
didn't say
slavery
you
in the
lynch
first
us.
place.
That don't mean you should
You
castrate
can't go back
That
and
don't mean you
rectify
should burn
400
us.
years of history.
They didn't say
You
you
just
lynch
can't
us.
do it.
They didn't sell you to lynch us.
Let's be happy.
They
Let's
didn't
be
sell
happy.
us to you to burn us.
Time for living.
We'll be right back. I feel I can say he has a remarkable personality, and I want you to welcome Sly Stone.
Okay.
Hey, how do you feel today?
Fine. What's happening? What's going on? Okay.
I was worried about you because we called.
How you doing, Sly?
Which way? This way?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this way. We called and somebody said we were going to go at 7:15, and somebody said 6 o'clock.
Richard told me
Sly's in New York, and I thought, and somebody told me you were being driven down. I said, well, no way he's going to. But you flew down.
You know, Sly is such a ladies' man. The Wicked Witch of the West gave up her shoes.
Okay, Richard. What is it? All right, now.
Let me check my breath.
I thought you were going to do something else.
I could be cool talking to you, brother.
something for you, though, brother.
Hey, you're getting. This is a very comfortable media for you. You know, the first time you came on the show when this Tommy and Dickie's mothers were here,
Yeah.
you were very nervous. weren't
Yeah.
you? And you told me you were nervous.
Yeah.
But you're not nervous anymore on TV, are you?
Yeah.
What kind of a reaction did you get to your co-host week with me?
Good. The best ever, Mike.
That's wild. That's
the best
great.
ever. Everybody thinks you're very, 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 very hip.
Thank you. And when you were here, it was a couple of days before your fantastic wedding. Did the bridesmaid wear black?
I
Seriously?
didn't see all those people.
The bridesmaid.
Reminds me, man.
Did she wear black?
Is that
Because that's what I
is
heard.
that,
Nothing to do
is
with
that
it.
racial, brother?
Yeah. Yeah, actually,
It is? Is that
actually,
racial,
you out of
Mike?
pocket,
I read
Mike.
that.
I think he out of pocket.
Yeah,
myself.
I mean, you trying to play. I mean, we didn't want to go say nothing, man, but that's cool. I mean, go slide.
You know what he's doing?
Oh,
now?
man.
I don't want to play
I just came on the show to do the thing, man. About the black bridesmaid.
Hey, you know what happened though, Mike?
No, what?
I got in trouble on
Hey,
with
Sly,
my
tell him what
mother-in-law. You better leave me. All right, Richard. You better leave me alone, man. I got a partner backstage that hit so hard
And fast.
I told Ali he was gonna win. He got
Hey,
wild on me
I knew
last
Ali
night.
was gonna
Remember he
win.
got crazy on me on the show,
I
man?
don't remember. I didn't
Yes,
see that show. I
know.
ain't cleaning up for
forgot
you and
about
Ali.
I forgot about your. I forgot about your memory.
Yeah, that was quite a show. I'll
Don't
never
do that, man. You gotta share it.
Say, man. They gonna think something's.
Hey, Mike. I got in trouble. I told Geraldo Rivera. Is that his name? That's his name, right?
Yeah,
Geraldo
Rivera,
That's why you say that when you go
Right.
to college and come out. That my mother-in-law played in Planet of the Apes, and she did, but she's a beautiful lady, you know. And she called me up screaming, man, because naturally everybody would think that she. Well, by saying that, I didn't think. You're playing, get off the floor, man. Planet of the Apes. All right, okay.
No, I gotta see you.
Okay.
I just, no, come on.
Okay, home. You gonna do me like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now what? I only got up because you were serious.
What's happening? What's happening?
Oh, man.
Watch me find a place. So your mother-in-law got upset.
She got upset, but she's not upset anymore. She's a great lady.
Yeah. And you wanted, why'd you bring it up, Sly?
Because I was
if she's not upset anymore, why did you bring it up?
Because you talked about the marriage and 22,000
see.
people streaking. And I wasn't going to let you talk about something like that and black people and black mother-in-laws and stuff.
Oh, no.
I don't play that, Mike.
Oh, that's right, Mike. I told you you're going to mess up. Hey, but you're right.
Look at the trouble I've been. I'm only going by what I read.
You was backstage telling me, I'm going to bring it up about the black. I said, Mike,
You're a troublemaker.
Mike, don't do that, man, because Sly don't play that. You said, oh, I'm going to do it anyway.
Hey, Mike. They told me that I was the only one, and I am, that can make Richard play drums.
We left you. Sly was saying on yesterday's show that Richard would play drums on this show. It's like a soap opera. No, you were gonna. You said you could get him to play drums.
I'm scared you get two black people in a row.
Are you gonna get him? To play drums? What's the screen for, Sly?
So I can change clothes.
Was this part of your act or what?
No, well, you introduced me to a lot of clothes.
There's a
on the
hospital
last
bed
show.
behind that
I wish
screen.
you would wait till I quit talking.
Oh, I ain't going to wait.
You gonna wait? This time.
Okay, I'm going to wait home.
Okay, home. You gonna play drums? You gonna play drums?
He is hurt.
I know Gilmore. Knock on.
You know, Mike, certain black people don't understand it.
All right, don't you start that.
Of showbiz.
Don't you start. Don't you start that.
I mean, we here are striving for a better future for...
Anyway, last time we had a big screen, remember?
Yeah, we did the fashion show.
And the government took all my clothes.
Oh!
The government took your clothes.
Yeah, my.
They had to give them back because you closed up the mint.
No, and cars.
And cars.
Yeah, they took them.
Did you get them back? You must have.
Yeah, I got them back.
Ain't no back for Sly. It's
Come on,
only
do the
forward.
thing.